It is strange, right, that it was only 5 days ago or so when we were in the middle of impeachment. The president was acquitted, of course. The Trump attorneys won that case. You would not know that by looking at all the glowing profiles of the House managers. Take a look at this stuff. Ooh, Jamie Raskin won the impeachment trial before it began. Dem buzz about breakout stars of Trump impeachment. The beauty of Jamie Raskin's America on display at Trump's impeachment trial. Again, those were all the prosecutors. Meanwhile, what did the defense side get? Vandalism. One of the lead attorneys had this painted on his driveway. Can you believe that? Traitor. How about this from the Epoch Times? Take a look, please. Trump impeachment attorney canceled by law school and civil rights law group. They're talking about our next guest, David Schoen, who was fantastic during the impeachment. He was on the floor of the United States Senate, battling it out, doing the right thing, in my opinion, and he won that case. David Schoen, welcome back to Newsmax. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you very much for having me. It's a great honor.
You bet. Thank you, sir. Look, this should be the fifth victory lap, in my opinion, for you. It's been 5 days, whatever it's been. You should be on the ultimate professional high. It looks like the opposite is happening to you. Can you tell us about the dust up with the law school, please?
Well, I had hoped to teach a law school course in the fall. I've been in talks with the law school about teaching a civil rights course. I've got 36 years of experience as a civil rights lawyer, some major cases. I love being around the students. When this came up, I contacted the school to ask whether this would be an impediment. And I was told that, yes, it would be, that some faculty and students would feel uncomfortable to have me on campus if I were getting involved in this case. I thought that was a sad commentary, quite frankly, but I also wouldn't want students to be uncomfortable. What's changed is the concept of liberalism. You know, liberalism used to favor the marketplace of ideas. They would want to hear all sides of a story. Everyone has something to bring to the table. Not anymore. This cancel culture has taken on the face. It's become more radicalism than liberalism, quite frankly. And go ahead.
No, I'm so sorry this is happening. And that word, uncomfortable, oh, I'm uncomfortable. It's like a catch-all, and you can try to make anything happen. I want to see some footage of you, by the way, first, if you don't mind. Roll it of David on the floor of the United States Senate. You were powerful, you were intelligent, you were articulate and brave. And again, the accolades, let me ask you this. Are you seeing increased business at least? Because the whole world saw, even the people on the other side, that you're a great lawyer. So is there any plus side to this?
I'll tell you what the plus side is. It's not about me. It's about Donald Trump, and it's about the integrity of the institution of the presidency. This political weaponization of impeachment struck at the heart of the institution of the presidency, put it at risk, and may have put it at risk in the future. But what I think you're going to see now is a backlash. I think that Donald Trump has gained momentum from the win here. And let's face it, let's look at who he is. They knew who he was when he elected him, and he wasn't one of them. But look at what he did in office. He's the first so-called politician who kept his word. He made promises. He made NATO pay. He brought this First Step Act that saved lives. He moved the Jerusalem embassy, taking principle over political expediency. Unprecedented moves in the Middle East, and he put America first. That's what I think is going to come out now. They're going to empower him because everyone saw that the attack was unfair in this impeachment process.
David, I like what you're saying, and they're trying. But how is he going to overcome this? Okay, you mentioned his political deliverables, what he did and what he can do. He's not on Twitter. You know, they're trying to cancel him. It doesn't look like it's working, though. You point out that he's gotten momentum, it seems like. What's next? How's this going to play out?
Well, I don't know, but I'll remind you of this. As you well know, he overcame 4 years of major mainstream media attacking him and not telling his story the entire time, and he still accomplished all of these things. And more than that, even maybe, he overcame this Mueller commission, which was such a blemish on our history, the very idea of its nature. But then again, this is where I say they're tone deaf, to appoint a committee headed by a lawyer who was a partner in the firm that represented Hillary Clinton, to put an Andrew Weissman as a second in command running the thing. In my view, the most ethically bankrupt prosecutor I've ever come across. Hillary Clinton's lawyer, Jeannie Rhee, in her email scandal, was on that committee. The American public demands fairness, and they saw no fairness there. They saw, again, the weaponization that cost us millions of dollars and tried to derail the presidency. There's going to be backlash.
I want there to be appropriate backlash, nonviolent backlash. We all do.
Of course.
the same time, I feel like people are running scared a little bit. You know, they're like keeping their heads down. I'll tell you, I was in Florida not too long ago. There were Trump flags as far as the eye could see before January 6th. I didn't see anything.
I don't want to overstate the case, but I will tell you this. After I finished that video presentation at the impeachment so-called trial, which was nothing that resembled a trial, the internet lit up. I've heard from so many people who were empowered by that. Senators came up afterwards. Finally, someone struck back. We've been taking this beating and nobody's speaking out. Sure, shows like yours and John Hannity and others show some of these videos, but exposing the double standard, the hypocrisy, meant a great deal to the American people. I'm hearing from people all over the world who don't know me, and I'm not important to that equation, but they're saying how they really appreciated someone speaking up in the name of Donald Trump for them.
So let me just ask you, because I know you're a brilliant attorney. We all saw that. Now you're talking a bit more about politics, and I like that too. What's next for you? I mean, look, you know the battle we're in the middle of. What's next for you? I mean, look, apparently you don't have much of a future as a law school professor. You should, but so what are you going to do?
I'm a small town lawyer, you know, in Montgomery, Alabama. That's what I right now anticipate returning to. And I like to use my law practice to help people. I want to help people do better in life. That's what I've done for 36 years. And that's what I hope to continue being able to do.
All right. Well, I hope you keep in touch with the president, your former client, because I think you guys could work very well together. All right. You guys should stay in touch.
Thank you very much.
You bet. David Schoen, thank you. Best of luck. The Schoen Law Firm in Montgomery. And you also have an office in Atlanta, correct?
I don't practice in Atlanta, but I work in New York and Montgomery and different places around the country. As I say, you know, you have to be open to all kinds of ideas. And what I try to do is advance the cause of people who want to get ahead and fulfill the American dream. And that's what I think Donald Trump stood for so many of those people. Beautiful. David Schoen. Hey, please drop by the next time you're in New York. Thank you very much, David Schoen. Great work, by the way, again last week. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Emma Reckenberg here. If you like this video, there's a whole lot more to see on Newsmax TV. You can watch for free right here on our YouTube live stream and be the first one here each time our experts break down real news. Just hit that subscribe button, ring the bell icon, and stay with us on America's fastest growing cable news channel, Newsmax TV.